Welcome to
Pero Life!
So today we're talking about good boys versus bad boys. Which do you prefer? Have you dated a bad boy? I've dated a lot of bad boys.
Have you?
Not a lot of bad boys. Whoa, I've dated like 2.
What constitutes a bad boy to you guys?
They treat you like shit and they're a jerk.
Oh, okay.
I'm okay with like going into a situation with a bad boy so long as like I know. Like I tell myself like, Julissa, you stupid, but you better go ahead, do this, girl. If you want to do this,
So true. And that's what we've like talked about too. If you're aware of it, like just do it. Like who cares? But I think that's the thing with me. I know I wasn't aware of it and I would get my heart broken and be like, but why? Why did this happen? I just don't understand. Then I'm like, oh, I'm stupid. Like, I need to stop picking those guys. And like, why don't we ever see the good guys? Or do you guys see the good guys?
I feel like I only date the good guys. I'm not into someone that treats me like shit. But I get people that like confuse that with confidence and like a sexy swagger or arrogance. Like I get being attracted to that.
I think bad boys do have this like magia. Like I won't date bad boys anymore, but I've had my share of bad boys.
Yeah.
And, like
Me
broken
too.
hearts, and it's just like in the end, it's not worth it. You need someone who's gonna treat you with respect, that you can have confidence in.
I think as you get older, you start to realize it too.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
in the beginning, in my younger days, I was like,
Like,
y'all better come with it, all y'all. I'll be bad with you.
Yeah.
And then I'm like getting older and I'm like, no, that's not cute. Like
It's
stop.
not cute.
Like as women, we're so iffy too sometimes. Like we're like, we want this. We want the good guy who's gonna give us all of their attention. They're gonna be faithful. We're gonna trust them. And then when they're like obsessive and they're like, I love you, you're like, you're a bitch.
No, but it's science.
I know so many
This
women
is
like
science.
that.
There's articles that have been written about like people being chemically attracted to someone who is not interested in them because they think that they're that unattainability. Oh, they have genes that I need because they're like not attracted to me or something like that. Whereas someone who is, it's like, oh wait, I don't like him because he likes us. I used to only date guys that were like really like beautiful. You would see them and you'd be like, oh, that guy. But then he's got 2 girlfriends on the side, and it's just like, that is painful. You don't want to go through that.
I'm dating a guy who I think is probably what I would think of as a bad boy, but he's really not. Like, does that make sense? Like, whereas like the bad boy that looks good, you know, but because we always like categorize like good guys not looking good, like, and being like the sap and stuff like that. But why can't I have my mixture of both, where he looks good and his sex is bomb, but he answers my text messages and he's a sap and is good, tell me he loves me.
Absolutely.
Like,
Yes, please.
my homegirl says intellectual thug. So I want a guy who has a PhD, but he'll hop out the car if somebody beeping too much, he's gonna be like, what up? What's up? Like,
And when the good guy pulls that out or like calls me on my shit, I'm just like,
you turned on, right?
yes.
You get
When
hot and
the good
bothered.
guy's like, I'm done with your shit, I'm like taking things off. And I'm like, are you mad at me?
Y'all slide off the couch and shit.
You leaking.
This advice is not gender specific. Like whoever you're dating, it's not about gender. It's about being treated right and choosing someone that like you want to be with at the end of the day.
Yeah, but don't be dating no fuck boys or no fuck girls. Fuck all of them.
I just want someone to touch my butt.
Should we cut? Card is
Like this.
Okay.
Curly, you have like one curl that's like popping.
Right here.